The Canucks will not be exercising their team option on head coach Rick Tocchet. The 61-year-old's contract set to expire this summer. Vancouver's expecting Tocchet to make a decision on his future with the club sometime this week.
We don't feel it's right to have somebody here that may have his mind somewhere else. And I'd say that about anybody. This is not just about talk. But we believe that, and I believe, that Tocchet and his coaching staff did as good a job coaching this team this year as they did the year before when he was coach of the year.
Defenseman Quinn Hughes, 2 seasons away from becoming an unrestricted free agent, led the team with 76 points this season. But did Jim Rutherford say too much when speaking about Hughes to the Vancouver media on Monday?
This franchise cannot afford to lose a guy like Quinn Hughes, and we will do everything we can to keep him here. But at the end of the day, it'll be his decision. The one thing that we will be sure of, that we will have enough cap space to offer him the kind of contract that he deserves. That's the one thing we can prepare for. And it may not boil down to money with him. You know, he said before he wants to play with his brothers. And that would be partly out of our control, in our control, if we brought his brothers here. Well, we got to be careful with tampering here. So we'll just leave it at that. I probably crossed the line anyways.
Craig Button's here to talk about these comments from Canucks president Jim Rutherford. You think Jim Rutherford got a call from the National Hockey League after that presser?
No. Everybody knows what he was saying. I mean, there's no tampering there. I mean,
but he came out and said, we've got to bring the brothers here.
Yeah, I know.
That's tampering,
It is not. Come on. Like, I guess it's tampering by the definition. Like,
then what is tampering?
Well, then, tampering is when you're making a concerted effort to try to go get players. He's making a throwaway comment there. So let's call it what it is.
Okay, but that's not how the NHL works.
Yes,
you can't
it
make
is.
Throwaway comments about players.
Listen, he'll get a call and he'll just say, hey, smarten up. Listen, it's no big deal. It's much ado about nothing.
Okay, so if you feel that way, though, and Rutherford came out and basically admitted that Quinn Hughes wants to play with his brothers, how the heck are you re-signing Quinn Hughes? You're not getting those brothers to Vancouver.
I don't know the context that Quinn made those comments. I know this about Quinn, and I know it unequivocally about Quinn. He wants to win. He wants to be part of something where he can have success. That's the bottom line. So it's incumbent upon the Vancouver Canucks. Listen, Quinn Hughes is going to get paid. He's going to get paid boatloads of money because he deserves boatloads of money. But this is about winning. The best players want to compete. They want to get into a spot where they can have a chance to win. So it's incumbent upon the Vancouver Canucks to create an environment where they can show Quinn Hughes that we're committed to winning, that we're here to help you and we're to deliver on a group and players that can give you a chance to win. That's what it's about, because the money will be there regardless. And Jim alluded to it. It might not even come down to money. He's exactly right. It's not going to come down to money. It's going to come down to, does the Vancouver environment give him a chance to win? And if the answer is no, or he doesn't believe it is, see you later.
There you go. Thanks, Craig.